Hey friends, today's workout is going to be some very basic moves. Basic moves that we use every day, like getting something out of the cabinet, like reaching for a glass, or how about going to the bathroom, or how about stepping up and carrying groceries, and you have just 2 steps you have to get to your house. How about pulling a really heavy door? How about lifting a grandkid? We're going to go over some moves that are going to help strengthen all of those muscles. It's going to be very gentle and easy. This is just to help you realize, hey, I can live my life. There's a plan that I can follow. And you can do this 2 or 3 times a week and you will see different, like you'll see results. You'll feel the difference. Okay? So let's get started because we got to do a warm up. Yes, my favorite part. Let's go with that kick across. So I just want to say good job for showing up, because if you are struggling with movement and struggling with just trying to do basic tasks, this is going to be for you. All right? I hope I hope it helps, because that's the goal, is to help you live your life better and easier. Let's go to a heel tap. So if you want to hold on to a wall or a chair or something, that's totally fine. This is going to be a nice stretch to your lower back, outer hip area. Belly button, that's fine. Let's go to the other side. Good. So just a little nice warm up here. Oh, that feels good. I don't know about you guys. And good. Now we're going to go to a quad stretch. So you're just going to bring your heel as close as you can to your glute. If you want to add some chest stretch in front of the shoulder stretch, you can do that. Should feel good. Here's it's just balance to stay upright when you're doing this single leg stuff, huh? This is part of just being able to live your life, is being able to do this, because balance is important too. Let's go to a low kick out. I want you to strike with your heel. So bring your knee and then extend your leg. I don't want you to swing from your hip, so you're not hurting the back of your knee. Good. Back tall. Try to pretend that someone's tickling you, so you can even work your core here. And now we're going to go to a punch across. So punch. And this is going to be a nice little stretch through your up middle back area and even some lower back. So hopefully it feels good. I like this stretch too. Okay, now we're going to step behind and reach over. So if this is too much and you feel like, oh, my balance, then it's okay to just reach over and do a little lean, because you want to get a nice stretch through your sides here. Good. And now let's get some shoulders. So we're going to swim backward. That feels good, huh? Man, I am sore from a workout, so all of these feel good to me. Other direction. Ooh, yeah. Okay, let's go. Feet are going to be wide, and we're going to just stretch your inner thighs. So you're going to go side to other side. Good. Side, other side. Great, great. And we're going to go to a lower back stretch. So you can stay a little bit wider, will help you have more balance. You can just, put your hands at your shins if you want, or if you want to go to the floor and sweep that way. But it should feel a nice little lower back stretch, and maybe even hamstring stretch too. We'll do one more each side. And there we go. Okay, good. So you are going to need a dumbbell or two. It can be whatever weight you're comfortable with. I want it to mimic a bag of groceries. It can also be as light as a 1 pounder, because you're going to be reaching overhead. So whatever you're comfortable with. at least some sort of weight, a half a gallon of milk, something like that, that has a handle so that you can experience like what we're going to be doing. If you're just getting into it, keep it lightweight. The other thing you're going to need is a step, access to a step. So that could be a step in your house. It could be a curb. I mean, I'm going to be using my Bosu ball, but you can, maybe you have a exercise step laying around. You could use that too. So something where you can step up, because we go through a lot of steps. We step up on curbs. We step over like into a shower or a low shower. We have steps that we have to deal with in life. So I want to be able to help you train through that. Okay. So go ahead and grab that dumbbell and step if you have it close by, and we'll get started. Okay. So I have my dumbbell, and we're going to start with just our bag of groceries. Okay, so this is our bag of groceries, whatever weight it is, it doesn't matter. But we've got to get used to the load on our core here and our shoulders. So drive your belly button, keep your back into your spine, pretend you're being tickled, back is tall. And all I want you to do is just hold it here. So your shoulder could get tired. That's okay. That's the point. Now, we're going to do a little swing front to back, because sometimes those groceries swing, and it's a very small swing. Keep your core tight, okay? Pretend you're being tickled. And you're going to get some good core work. 2 and 1. Good. Now your shoulder might be getting tired. Let's switch sides. I'm just going to hang out here. Abs engaged. You're being tickled. Shoulders are tall. I'm just going to hang here for a little bit, like isometric hold with this grocery bag. Or half gallon of milk, or whatever you might have in your hand right now. And now we're going to go just back. And so this is working your core. You may not feel it working your core, but it's working your core. Believe me. Good. So here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Now you'll want your step in a little bit. We'll switch back to that first arm. And I just want you to do some walking with your dumbbell or your bag of groceries or whatever it is. Because when you start adding movement, your core has to work differently, right? So we'll just do about 30 seconds of walking here. Good. We'll do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hopefully this doesn't feel too, if this feels super easy for you, then you need a heavier dumbbell, just so you know, or a kettlebell would work too. We get to switch arms. Ready? Let's go for that walk. Oh, strolling around the house. Oh, it's so great. Right. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Shoulders tall, abs engaged. Good. Okay, so hopefully, you felt a little bit of shoulder work there. Now, you get home, you have a bag of groceries, and you got to step up your steps, or you've got to step into the garage or whatever it may be. So now I want you to do alternating step up onto your step. So right arm, right foot, and then left foot. We're keeping the bag of groceries in our right arm though, or our right hand. Good. So hopefully, like if you have a Bosu, this creates a little bit more challenge for your balance, but a step is completely fine. If you just don't have access to a step, then you can do, so that was 10. We're going to switch sides, switch arms. You can just do a forward movement and then step back, alternating feet. Okay? So if you don't have a step, then you can just do the forward step back and alternating legs. Okay, so we have 10 on this side. Good. And we'll do one more each leg. Good. Okay, perfect. Now, we'll move that step out of the way. We're going to pretend that we're picking up our grandkid, or maybe picking up a dog, a small dog, not a 90-pound dog, but you want to do it safely. Let's first work on the upper body. One dumbbell, one whatever you may have, half-gallon of milk, jug of milk, whatever. We're going to try to hold it by the ends. And then all you're going to do is come down here. So it's a tiny little squat. And we're going to bring it to our chin level. So here's the deal. If you want more of a challenge, the farther you take the dumbbell away from you, the harder it is and the more you're going to train those muscles. You don't want lower back pain and you don't want to strain through your neck. So the closer the dumbbell stays to your body, the easier. The farther away, the harder. So we're going to do 10 and you decide. You find that spot where you want to be. If you want those arms, because when you're lifting a grandkid, it's usually your arms are a little bit farther out, right? But keep that back tall. We're not leaning here and coming this way. We're doing a little squat. Your eyes are always looking at the wall in front of you. Good. I think that's 8. We'll do 2 more. Good job. And good. Okay, now we'll add squats. You can drop your dumbbell for now. Pretend you have a chair, a toilet, because you got to be able to sit down and stand up, right? If you want to grab a chair to sit down into, you can. I want you to do some squats, okay? So this is very important. You're getting out of a chair right now. You're trying to get out of the couch. You're getting off the toilet. We got to have these muscles working for us, right? So try and keep that back tall. What I want you to notice is how are you coming up? Because some people, when they're here, they stick their hips out and then they stand up. So that translates to lower back and glutes, which means your quads aren't helping you like they're supposed to. So I really want you to focus on trying to keep your chest tall and standing up, not from this position, but straight up and down. Okay? Let's do 2 more. Good. 1 more. Okay, let's shake that out. So that's important. We do that every day, right? So we gotta just do those because we do it. We go to the bathroom every day. Now we're gonna pick up that grandkid, or we're going to pick up that little puppy dog or your kitty cat or whatever, and we're gonna do it without hurting your lower back. Okay. In order to do that, we're gonna work on deadlifts, a variation of a deadlift. It's a half squat, half hamstring. You're going to start with the hip hinge back. So you're going to stick those glutes back, and then you're going to go down. So it's quad, but it's also hamstring. But you want to keep your chest up. So we're not here and standing up where it's like this kind of a deadlift. We want to add a little bit of a squat to it. So send those hips back and then do a little squat. Okay, hips back, squat. Engage your core. Now, please be aware of how your lower back feels, because if your lower back feels very weak doing these, then I want you to go find my gentle core strengthening workout, which I can also put in the description below, where it will help start strengthening that lower back, okay? Because our lower backs are pretty weak. We sit too much. But this is a variation that you can do. It works more hamstring, but it also works more lower back. So it's different than a squat. The squat, you're just going straight down. This one, you're sticking those hips back and then doing a little squat. Okay, good. Now, you have the choice to pick up that grandkid, pick up that puppy or the kitty cat. With your dumbbell, you can squat and raise the grandkid here. Or if you want to hip hinge back, grab your grandkid, and then come up that way. Just be aware of your lower back, please. If your lower back is tired, take a little break, pause the video, and go to the description and do the core strengthening workout. Yes, you're welcome. All right, we're just gonna do 5 because your legs might be getting a little tired. So we're gonna pick up that grandkid. Hey, Johnny, pick up that grandkid. Hi, Lucy. Oh man, right? We're just trying to make life easier for you with these workouts. Good. Because you can be that cool grandparent that still picks up your grandkids. Good job. Okay, let's go back to some upper body. So you are unloading the dishwasher. You're bending here, and you're going to put it on the countertop, right? So you're going to bend here, put on the countertop. Well, because we're giving our legs a little bit of a break, we're not going to do that squatty part yet. But we are going to take our dishes that are on the countertop and put them in the cabinet. So that's what we're going to work on next, all right? Different ways to strengthen your shoulders to get that to happen. What I want you to do first is we're going to take that dumbbell. You can do 1 or 2 dumbbells. So if you're going to do 2, you're going to go 1 in each hand. If you want to just do 1 dumbbell, then you're going to press straight overhead. I want the palms to face each other, so knees slightly bent, belly button to spine, palms face each other. We're just going to do 10 overhead presses. So trying to lock out those elbows, trying to get your biceps right by your ears. So we're not pushing over in front of our forehead. We're going straight overhead. Good. Yep. Almost there. 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Now, I know we don't put dishes overhead, but it helps strengthen the muscles to help us go here because this is going to require some more core. So now we're going to put, if you want to drop back down to 1 dumbbell, if you had 2, go for it. But we're going to take and we're going to put our dishes in the cabinet above our head. Okay. So we're going to do about 10 of these. If this is too much on your shoulders, then go ahead and do 5, which there was 5. Slight bend in those knees if you need to. You should be feeling your core working a lot. I know it's shoulder, but it's also core. Yeah? 8, 9, 1 more. 10. Okay. Let's finish that dishwasher unloading. We need to be aware. If you're getting tired, if your lower back is getting tired, drop the weight and just do this body weight only. Okay? But what it's going to be is here's your dishwasher, and we're just going to go to cabinet level. So we're going to put those dishes here, right? So dishwasher. Now I want you to notice I'm not bending over this way because that's going to pull your lower back. That could be debilitating for a while. We don't want that to happen. So keep your chest up, and we're squatting. So you're putting most of your body weight on one leg. This leg is here to help you balance. We're going to go here. Okay, so let's do 5. And then we will go and do 5 the other direction because you don't want to overtrain and get one side stronger than the other. So now my dishwasher is over here. So chest is still tall, but it is some rotation through that spine. So we're just going to, if you want to do this with a dumbbell, you can. You don't have to. I know your shoulders might be getting tired. Good. And good. Now from there, you can put your dishes where they need to go. All right. And if your dishes are low, then that's where that squat comes in handy because you can grab your dishes, squat, and put them away without your lower back hurting. See, you're learning so much good stuff today. You're welcome. There's a couple other moves I want to show you. One is there's a very heavy door, really heavy door that's like, you got to open to get to your appointment. That uses a lot of bicep and it uses a lot of back. Grabbing your dumbbell, kettlebell, milk carton, whatever you might have. You can do this on a chair, so you put your hand and your knee on a chair, or you can go into your left elbow on your left knee, and we're going to do a row. So the weight's in your right hand, and you're going to pull that heavy door. I know that doors are not here. I know that doors are here. But in order for gravity to train, you're going to use gravity to train the right muscle groups. You have to be in a bent over position. Okay, so we're going to do 10 rows this side. So we're really trying to get that elbow past your back, trying to get that palm to your chest level, because that's going to work those right muscles. Now, if you're feeling a lot of aggravation in your neck, try pulling that dumbbell more towards your belly button and see if that helps a little bit. And good. Okay, now we get to go to the other side. So again, if you're feeling your lower back, you can grab a chair, put your right hand and your right knee on that chair while you do that row. Or you can do right elbow on right knee, weight in the left hand, and then we'll row here for 10. But trying to get that elbow as high as you can. We're not doing a huge chest twist here. We're keeping that chest parallel to the floor so that you're working the right muscles. You're almost done. Good job. 8, 9, one more. 10. Okay. No problem opening that door now. Yay. Okay. You can put your dumbbell down if you want to have it just to cause your core to work a little bit more for this next one. You can. I'll leave that one up to you. With your step, we're going to do some side steps. I know we don't do a ton of side stepping, but it works your balance and it gives you more confidence when you're out walking around in your neighborhood, you're in a busy city, and you need to do that little quick step onto a sidewalk from the street level, something like that. Training your body to move in different directions is very important for your balance and your stability. Okay, so you can just do a side step without stepping up onto something if your balance is very challenged. You can just do this, okay? Or if you want to step up here, you can. So we're going to do 2 more, then we'll switch hands and we'll switch direction. Okay, good. Let me move my step so I can see you better. All right, so again, belly button to spine, shoulders tall. We're just going to do a side step up and back down. Great. And feeling good, right? Let me know how you like this, if it's helpful or not, because there's some more moves we can go over. But I didn't want to wear you out with an hour-long workout. Okay, there we go. We'll set that down. You, my friend, are done. So hopefully you're not completely wore out. We did such light, small reps that you should not be sore. If you need a quick shoulder stretch, because those are the ones that got a lot of work, you can do a quick across the body. If you need a quad stretch, grabbing your pant leg or your shoe, you can do that. But we are done. Great job. Have a great day. I will see you at the next workout.